Hello and welcome students. In this module, we will learn about noise pollution. Here, we will deal with the causes of noise pollution, the effects, and also certain preventive measures that we will discuss regarding noise pollution. Let's start. So first, let us know what is noise. In simple terms, noise is unwanted sound. Sound is a form of energy which is emitted by a vibrating body, and on reaching the ears, it causes the sensation of hearing through nerves. So when we get a sound, it reaches from a vibrating body, it reaches our ears and we hear it through our nerves. So this is sound. But when this sound is beyond the tolerable limit, then that is unwanted, and that is known as noise. And this noise, when we are continuously exposed to this unwanted sound or noise, it is known as noise pollution. So sound produced by all vibrating bodies are not audible. The frequency limit of audibility is from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. So we can hear between this frequency. We cannot hear less or more than this. A noise problem generally consists of three interrelated elements: the source from where the noise is coming, the receiver, and the transmission path. So these are the three interrelated elements when a sound becomes noise. This transmission path is usually the atmosphere through which sound is propagated, but can include the structural material or of any building containing the receiver. So like this, students, this is all about noise. Let's proceed. What is noise pollution? So it refers to the type of energy pollution in which distracting, irritating and damaging sounds are freely audible. So as we have discussed just now, the sound which is unwanted, which is beyond our tolerating level, then we call it noise, and this is distracting, irritating and damaging. In this type of pollution, contaminants are not physical particles but waves. So here the pollution causing elements are waves which interfere with the naturally occurring waves of similar type in the same environment. So if we play a soft music, that is music, and if we play a very loud music, that is also music, but one is sound and another one is noise, because it's intolerable and irritating, the louder one, and the soft music is soothing. So these two sounds, one is wanted, another one is unwanted. So this is the difference between sound and noise. So what are the factors leading to noise pollution? So children, before coming to know about the factors leading to noise pollution, let's look at some facts. First one is sound energy is measured in decibel, and we write it like small d and capital B. So sound energy is measured in decibel, and decibel is the unit to measure the intensity of sound, and the frequency of sound is measured in hertz, and we write it this way. So we know about what is decibel and what is hertz. So decibel is the unit to measure the intensity of sound, and hertz measures the frequency of sound. Now, the quietest sound that the human ear can detect is 0 decibel, is referred as threshold of hearing, and the safest limit is 55 decibel. This is safest, and if we are exposed to more than 55, like 180 up to 180 decibel, our ears are sensitive. From 55 to 180, our ears are very sensitive beyond 55, to 180, and if continuously this goes on, it becomes very irritating, and this pollutes, means it is known as noise pollution. Continuous exposure to noise of 80 decibel. If we are exposed continuously to noise of 80 decibel and above, this may cause impairment of hearing, means a person can become hearing impaired. He won't be able to, he will have partial deafness or completely deaf. Now, generally low sound like music is pleasant and loud sound is unpleasant, and it is referred as noise. So students, I hope till now we have understood what is the difference between sound and noise. So now we will move to the factors leading to noise pollution. The first factor leading to noise pollution is industrial noise. So it is the sound with a high intensity caused by industry, especially the machines. So sources of such noise pollution is caused by machines from factories, industries and mills. So the industries are all source of noise pollution. The next one, defense exercises. So tanks launching of rockets, explosion, military exercises, aeroplanes, shooting ranges. So all these add to noise pollution. The third source is the automobiles. So the automobiles running into the street, honking of horns, they create a lot of noise, and it is very irritating, and the result is anxiety and often stress, headache, depression and so on. And the fourth one, the noise from the construction sites. So different equipments and instruments are being used during construction and they create intense loud noise. So this is another source. These are the sources of noise pollution. So what is the effect? Damage of eardrum. If we are exposed to sound above 80 decibel and for a very long time or continuously and every day we are exposed to such noise, then there can be, it can result damage of eardrums, permanent deafness, loss of hearing ability, migraine, anxiety, depression, heart problem, insomnia, that is you won't get sleep at night and so on. So these are the different problems which living beings, human beings can face due to excessive noise. How can we control? So let's see the preventive measures. Noise producing industries, railway stations, airports should be located far from the residential areas. So it's very, very important so that the factories, industries, whatever noise they produce, the people in the residential area will be protected. It will prevent noise pollution. Soft horns should be fitted in the vehicles. We have often experienced horns with very irritating sound. So if soft horns are put into vehicles, then it might to a great extent reduce noise pollution. Efficient engines and silencers should be preferred in vehicles. So very important to reduce the noise by the produced by the automobiles. So that's all students in this module about noise pollution. So thank you.